It is written, John 14:12, Most assuredly I say to you, he who believes in me, the works that I do, he will do also. And greater works than these will he do, because Jesus has gone to his Father, and he has empowered us. He has given some of us a ministry, a calling, and part of this is in Luke, what he's asked me and some of you to do. Luke 4, it is written, verse 18 and 19, The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the recovery of sight to the blind, and to set at liberty those who are oppressed, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord. And part of this, a lot of this lately, he has given some of us a calling to expose cults, false prophets, wolves, vipers. You have been called to heal the brokenhearted. A lot of these cults have broken a lot of homes and have broken some people, his little ones. You are to proclaim liberty to those who are being held captive in these cults. You are recovering sight to the blind, those who are blinded by these cults. And you are setting at liberty those who are oppressed. Because this is what they do. This is what Elizabeth does. This is what Amightywind does. They deal in hate. They deal in threats and lies and babblings. You watch some of the videos when they try to answer back. It's just empty words, babblings from her true pit bulls who attack. And I don't want to get into too much of it because this is the main thing about this is I was wondering, because some Christians are questioning, is this of God? Would Jesus attack people? Would the disciples, would they return? Are you just returning evil for evil? Remember, evil abounds when good men do nothing. And God gave me a dream the night before last. I was outside and I saw these people, all in black, with a ladder, breaking up and climbing into windows. And I heard the word thieves. And when I woke up, he gave me these verses. John 10, verse 1. Most assuredly I say to you, he who does not enter the sheepfold by the door, but climbs up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. And John 10:10. The thief does not come except to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I have come that they may have life, and that they may have it more abundantly. Now, if you're outside and you saw somebody breaking into somebody's house, stealing, robbing, blinding people, killing people, would you just stand by and allow it to go on? Would you warn them? Would you warn others? Would you try to stop them? And this is what God has called some of you to do. And don't back down. Don't let these cults get to you. Don't let their threats and their evil ways get to you. But the most important thing is, don't let the other Christians tell you to stop. Don't let you do what God has called you to do, and I am going to do what God has called me to do. Remember, Jesus used a whip twice to empty the synagogue. He yelled and screamed at the Pharisees and the scribes, calling them vipers. Paul, when he was on the island of Paphos, I believe it was, Acts 13, when he confronted the sorcerer, the false prophet, Bar Jesus, then Saul, who also is called Paul, filled with the Holy Spirit, looked intently at him and said, O full of all deceit and fraud, you son of the devil, you enemy of all righteousness. He confronted him. He rebuked him. I'm rebuking you, Elizabeth. I'm rebuking you, Yah's servant, 777, and her other pit bulls who attack. And I am praying that you have your eyes opened and the veil is lifted off of you. And for those who are just blindly following, who have itching ears, I pray that you would have your eyes opened and your ears open, and we do love you. We do this. We are exposing this, shining a light on this cult of Amightywind because we do love, and we have been shown by God. Some of us, just make sure God is leading you to do this. All my videos on this. Some people have been led to do all their videos on this lately, a lot of them. But put on your armor. And if we are not in a fight, why did Paul tell us to put on the whole armor of God? This is not for the mamby-pamby. This is not for the weak. It's not for the faint of heart. We're not to sit around sucking our thumbs. Some of us have been given a responsibility and been asked to do this. I wanted to read to you Luke. Remember, it says in Luke, can't find it right now. To much who has been given, much is going to be required. God has given me so much, and He requires a lot from me. And I'm going to have to answer for this, and you are going to have to answer for this if you do not do His will. Too much has been asked, much will be required. You have said, here I am, here am I, send me. Armor up. This is a war you're in. This is a war. I love all my brothers and sisters out there. We're here for each other to help lift up the arms and to expose the cults and to expose the hate and those who deal in hate. Love all of you. Agape.